A lot of people buy a new computer that runs fast initially, and then sometime later you start noticing that it is running very slow. It isn't the computer's fault, it is because you have not done the proper maintenance. So first, why does a computer start slowing down? Well, to be honest, it can be a lot of different things that can affect a computer's performance. I will tell you what you can do to get it back up to its peak performance level and keep it running at that level. As you use your computer, you install and remove programs, you download files, music, pictures, and videos. All that activity, it accumulates junk. This is not your fault. None of these activities are bad, but they eventually have a negative effect on your computer, and they start to slow its performance. You just need to do some simple maintenance once in a while. I recommend doing these steps once a month. So, the first thing you want to do is clean out your unnecessary junk on your hard drive. To do that, here's what we're gonna do. First, you need to empty your recycle bin and your Windows 10 folder. Your recycle bin is on your desktop. You just right click on it and choose empty recycle bin. The next we're gonna need to clean out your Windows 10 folder. Third, you want to open your browser and clear out browser cache by deleting temporary internet files. And the fourth step is delete any other files you might have that you are sure you don't need. The next step is to remove all the programs you no longer need. Most people forget to remove programs they no longer need after they use them. Most programs have an uninstaller and can be removed by simply going to the programs entry accessed from all programs from the start menu. For programs that don't have an uninstaller from the start menu, just go to the control panel, select and remove programs, and it will take a few seconds for the PC to assemble a list of all programs installed on your computer. Once you see the list, just find the programs you want to remove that you don't use anymore. Click on the program you want to remove, and then select change remove, and it will remove that program. Since some programs leave uninstallation traces in the Windows registry, it's important to clean up the registry after each uninstallation process. This is a very important step, and we're going to talk about it more in step 4. So step 3 is to defragment your hard drive. Now that your hard drive is clean of junk, we're going to need to defragment it. Over time, the data on your hard drive gets scattered, and defragmenting it, basically defragmenting your hard drive, puts your data back into sequential order, making it much easier for your computer to access it. As a result, the performance of your computer will improve, and you actually have a free defragment utility in your Windows control panel. So just open your Windows control panel and find it, and run your hard disk defragmentation. So step 4 is the very important step of cleaning and optimizing your computer Windows registry. Step 4 will usually have the most significant positive impact on the speed of your computer. As we talked about in step 2, whenever a program is installed, it makes changes to Windows registry, which is a large internal database that contains all Windows settings. And these settings, they include thousands of entries, and they control everything in the system. And basically repeated installing and uninstalling of programs creates messy traces in the registry. When you can also uninstall hardware. It also leaves traces in the registry that are no longer necessary, and all that clogs up the registry and makes your computer run much slower. Basically, sometimes registry problems are also caused by spyware or some other malicious programs that appear. May appear like after your computer is restarted, and your antivirus may have removed the spyware or those malicious programs, but they still left traces in the computer registry, and they cause registry conflicts, and as a result, a slower computer. I have more tips on this and a review of the best registry cleaners on my website at www.computerinfomaster.com/slow. That's the address in the top left corner if you are looking at the presentation. Most of them will allow you to do a free scan of your computer that will allow you to see if you have any problem with your registry. Step 5 is a little more advanced. I highly recommend doing steps 1 through 4 first, and proceeding with step 5 only after that. Step 5 is basically to go and remove some of the programs that launch at startup. So when your computer starts, it launches a bunch of programs, and as you install programs on your computer, a lot of them take the liberty of adding themselves to your startup queue, so that you can launch them faster later on, or so that they can check for updates. The truth is, you don't need most of them running all the time, but they do slow down your computer. So what you want to do is pull up the list of programs that start with your computer, and Google the names to see what they are. Once you find the description, you can make a decision if you actually need them running all the time or not. If not, then disable them at startup. Step 6 is also for advanced users, so I recommend doing that only after you do steps 1 through 5. So one last thing that you want to do is stop some of the Windows services that you don't need. Go to your Windows control panel and open the services tab to see if, the list of services you have running. Again, Google the names of the ones that are running to see their description. After reading their description, you can decide if you need them running all the time. So that's pretty much it. If you did steps 1 through 6 that I recommended, your computer should be running much faster. Check out www.computerinfomaster.com for more computer news and reviews, and for more tips on how to speed up your computer, go to www.computerinfomaster.com/slow.